Hey everyone, welcome back to the gun room. This is Terry. Made a few changes since we last did a video in here, and just wanted to kind of update a little background on the gun room and on me in general. I'm been shooting pretty seriously for the last couple of years, and just really got into reloading a few months ago, and like everything else in my life that I get into, it kind of gets out of hand. So it obviously did. This was a spare bedroom in our house that my wife has generously donated so I could do this. So I just want to kind of show you around and some of the stuff that I've done, and hopefully this is helpful to someone. So one of my other passions is woodworking. I built this bench, pretty much just construction lumber, 2x from Lowe's, some melamine, a little bit of plywood. I made this in my shop. Functions very well. Really borrowed some ideas that I'd seen from other benches. Storage above, storage below. I do love these. These are Harbor Freight boxes, and I do love these Harbor Freight boxes. They are so cool. Work out really well for storage of all this stuff. And I'll kind of show you. I got just like this one has, dies and comparators and all that sort of thing in there. So works out really well. Got a lot of different stuff down here, and I built this little, really just plywood, very simple construction to hold those. I frequent Garage Journal for them quite a bit, and I saw that on there. The other side over here is basically just another plywood box that I built drawers for. 100-pound full extension slides. I do dovetail all these drawers and everything, and this really made for a nice setup. Keep a lot of tools and such in here. Works perfect. Love these full extension slides. So a lot of people have asked about these base plates, and I made these just for kind of a quick change deal here. You can see the press is on that one. I have several other things there. The press does store down here whenever I'm not using it. And I'll show you a little bit about that. Basically, there are T-nuts, screw-on T-nuts that are on the bottom of this, on the bottom of the top. And these are just stainless bolts, and they literally just drop in the hole just to plug up the hole whenever I'm not using it. You can see how this is my 21st century neck turning lathe, and you can see how that works there. And basically I just made these up, hand screws, just hand knobs and pieces of stainless all thread, and they literally just thread into those through here, of course. So it works out really well. Has served me quite well, and very simple and very cheap, and I like all that. The K&M arbor press for bullet seating has been super good. Really like that. As you can tell, we kind of went crazy on Lapua and Burger here, but that's what I shoot. The walls were sort of empty in here, and so this flag became really the inspiration for everything else. I really just bought it because I love the flag and love this country, and just wanted to show some patriotism, and then that just kept on breeding more and more things. Buddy of mine makes these eagles, which I love. The AR-15, cut out of the United States, really cool. This is my dad's flag that was on his casket, so that's super special to me. So just really a cool room, and I'm just really glad to share it with you. These mats, you can buy this stuff on a roll at Lowe's for like $1.20 or something for a foot. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I cut these and 45'd them together. I stand as much as I sit here. This is a Northern Tool chair that I love, really cool. But I stand as much as I sit at these benches, so wanted to have something to help my feet and my legs a little bit. This is my FTR 308 Stiller TAC 30, Bartlein 30-inch barrel, Macmillan stock. Really the whole reason that I started reloading. And this is a Harbor Freight rolling workbench. You can get a coupon. Sometimes these things are even for like $199, man. I just can't imagine you could do any better. One thing that I did here is I actually plumbed this one for air. So I wanted to have compressed air in here, and this worked out really well. So I got a little Harbor Freight pancake compressor in here that that's plumbed in and works out great. Just works out really well. This was the first in quotation marks gun cabinet safe that I had. I don't keep guns in there anymore, but I have powder and ammo and a lot of stuff. And then this is the most recent addition. My wife, I was sharing this with my wife. She had her elliptical in here, but she's decided to give me full control now. So I bought another one of these and have that dedicated to the annealer, to the tumbler and all that. The annealer, I have some other videos. It's a Giro killer annealer. I've done a couple of mods there that somebody might be interested in. More video on that on my channel. Cannon safe from Tractor Supply served me very well. It's packed full now, of course. Closet from some more storage, clock, so I know when it's time to get the heck out of here. So it's worked out really well. There's a ceiling fan in here with a light, and I've changed that to all LED. Everything in here is LED, so have LED bulbs here. And then all these task lights, I put one at every bench. These are 4-foot LED workshop lights from Sam's, and just makes for a very bright space. And you can really, I mean, you can see what's going on in here with no problem at all. I do have the dryer. I'll show you that too. I just keep it under here, so I do have the dryer and just set that out whenever I need it. But really nice to have this bench just dedicated to the annealer, the tumbler, all that. Left this bench where it's more dedicated to gun work, cleaning, you know, whatever like that. Really cool to have that space there. We'll talk a little bit about this. This is just a light from I bought it on Amazon, from a drafting table, and it moves all around. Turn it back on. It moves all around. Just really nice to have that light to move around like that. Been very handy. I just made a little mount there whenever I made the rest of this. The press, just straight up single stage RCBS rock chunker. Works great for what I do. I really only reload at this point for my 308 and for my 6.5 Creedmoor RPR. I buy pistol rounds, and everything else I just buy. But these precision rounds are really my focus at this point. And speaking of the precision, this is a A&D FX 120 scale with the auto trickler. Just absolutely the best deal going, I think, for scales for reloading. I just use the little Lee Perfect thrower to throw close, and then let that trickle up to where I want it to be here. So pretty cool deal. Again, just kind of give a little overview here. It was really nice that this room already had tile in it, so it worked out perfect for the gun room purposes. But basically just got this set up the way I like it now, and I think it's going to serve me well. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Hope you enjoyed the tour of the room. Everybody have a great day.